Welcome back, guys, to Downunder in Thailand. We're doing our next project now, and we've decided to put concrete the other side of this wall, removing all of the banana plants and everything that's there now. Here's another view of that. You can see from the inside. So the concrete's going to go all the way up to the wall. Also down the side, this area gets pretty overgrown, so we're considering we are going to replace that with concrete. Past few nights that Thalinee's been out, she's been around here and seen some snakes scuttle off, and then been concerned because she couldn't find them or couldn't see them. So I went through the next day and cut all the grass down around here. Visibility's better, but we made the decision to go ahead and concrete all of this area, leaving in that Eureka lemon, and behind it the one mango and the mango here. We'll have sort of a skirt around those, but we'll bring the concrete up to the edge of the shower block to finish it off there, and that gives us another sort of managed area that we don't have to worry about sort of cutting or spraying or do anything like that around it. And the garden setting over there, the 4 stools, the support and the tabletop will come back into this area. We may put a cover or extend the roof out over this portion of it, or we might do something a little bit exotic with bamboo, or I don't know, plenty of scope for that. So the guys are preparing all the service. We do have a concrete truck coming, but that will probably be tomorrow because today's actually Sunday here. Okay, forming the recess for the runner for the bottom of the gate, setting that into the concrete now. And then we'll bring the level of the concrete up to meet those. They'll form the boundary, which is good. We're a bit short on wood to make it the formwork. And again, the dogs, they'll always find wet cement. It's all down out to there, standing on the old section of cement which is already here. But as you can see down there now, this area that was previously had a bit of growth on it and I'd cut back, and Mem was worried about snakes. Well, we have concrete all this area, and that'll form an extension to the useful area around the house. We do have a garden setting, like these chairs here, like benches, the 4 of those, centerpiece for the table and a square table. That's all concrete and tile manufacture, so that'll work out well. A little bit rough around these trees. We'll get rid of some of that soil and maybe do something with that a little bit later, but I'm not perturbed about it at the moment. It's not going to be sort of load bearing in any sort of way. It's really just putting a hard surface, what was often the muddy area if we've got a bit of rain, but that'll tidy that up. That'll be nice. Down near my foot down here, you can see there's a rag. Well, there's a 35mm blue PVC elbow in there, and then 35mm PVC going out the length of the concrete, plus about a foot, and that's going to be there to drain hose from the washing machine, and that'll take care of that. So that's all cool. Another area that's sort of made a bit more civilized than it was before. We're getting there. So that's where we're at the moment, and we'll see how we progress from here. Okay, so we had a beautiful sunny day, and I went outside to move the car so the stepson could bring in Suki down the back there now. And as I walked out from under the carport, you know, the sun was strong, and I started getting wet. I didn't believe it. I thought, nah. I looked up, I looked at the concrete, and I was in the middle of a sun shower. And then within a minute, it's just opened up, and you can hear it roaring. And some sides of it, you can see it's really dark, and other side, a bit more easy. But yeah, sunny Thailand. So water's really important in Thailand. Sometimes because it could be a real problem for you. You haven't got enough. And other times, you've got way too much. Oh, crazy guys. Anyway, that's Thailand. This is Thailand. Heading up front, and the guys are now completing the concrete, which they ran out of last time, so you would have seen that a little bit earlier in the video. So now we're doing that last section, and that'll be done. But I think they want to get this down and out of the way and drying, because I've got a feeling that there is a bit of a rain front coming in. Had a really heavy downpour at about, would have been about 4 AM this morning. Went for about half an hour. As we're looking at the moment, I can sort of show you, we've got some pretty dark sort of clouds coming our way now. Hopefully that won't cause a big drama. Hopefully we'll be able to get this all underway and complete. So I'll leave them to it. They get a bit self-conscious if I'm filming all the time, so I'll move on to other things. Yeah, so they get a little bit sort of, they're not concerned about it, but so we'll move on from that. It's all hand mixed. Previous lot came on a truck, but we're in short, so a small quantity we need now. We're not really having a truck come in, so there we go. One more little detail added to the house that is now coming to fulfillment, and we'll move on to the next. Hello! An old chap on a motorcycle go past, said hello. Oh, that's all good fun, guys. The guys have completed the job on the concrete, just switch the camera around. So there we go, that's how it's finished. A little bit rough on the edge there, but we need to put in a bit of concrete around that and just sort it out when we finish off the concrete on the end of the driveway to the road, so making that all finalised. So concrete's done, side area's done, you've seen that, and we're moving right along. Thanks for your time, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for your time, and I hope to see you back here in the next video. We've got one on coming up on the road. Gravel road is now being bitumenized, and I'm just finishing off on that now, and I'll post that up soon, and you can have a look at that. It's quite interesting to see how it's done sort of locally, and please subscribe. I'd love to see you back here again. Please give me comments. I enjoy answering comments, just in the section down below. You know where it is, you know the drill. And we'll catch you later, guys. Bye.